GameRanks presents changes you might see with the new Final Fantasy VII Remake. Guys, it's really happening. Something that Final Fantasy fans like you and me have been asking for I don't even know how long. It seems like forever. Final Fantasy VII originally came out in 1997, and now, here in 2015, we expect very different things out of video games. First things first, is this going to be a voice-acted game? I suspect that yes, it is. I find it very difficult to believe at this point in time they wouldn't want to have a voice cast. However, there may be disadvantages to this. What you imagined Cloud to sound like may not be what he ends up sounding like. But on the other hand, imagine if they get it right. Think of how great this game could be and what kind of emotional impact it could have if it was well acted. Which leads to another point, this game is campy as hell. Some of the stuff in this game is so utterly ridiculous, I can't imagine a human being saying it. Is that actually going to make it into the game? Now, we know the translation is going to be a lot better. Stuff like "this guy are sick" isn't going to make it into this new version, and no one is going to say it out loud. But short of hiring Mr. T himself, basically everything Barrett says isn't going to work. They're gonna have to tone him down in some way for it to A, not be ridiculous, and B, not be racist, basically. And he is one of many examples, most of which could use some work, but maybe they won't get any. We don't know. They might literally just port the script over 100%. But with the enhanced graphics and probably grittier tone, will it work? For me, Final Fantasy VII's battle system is the defining Final Fantasy battle system. It's not too simple, it's not too complicated, it's not turn-based, but it's not real-time. It allows for some strategy, but doesn't make you overthink things. There is a sense of urgency. New Final Fantasy obviously has relied on very different battle systems, from Final Fantasy XIII's paradigm shift system to the new system being used in Final Fantasy XV. Will Square Enix resist the urge to change a classic? Quick prediction. The comments are going to be filled with "No, it better not change." Vincent and Yuffie, will they be compulsory characters or will they remain optional? One thing's for certain, these two are fan favorites, and in my humble opinion should be expounded upon in the new version of Final Fantasy VII. This remake is basically fan service anyway. Why not give us more story, more background on two beloved characters? Midgar is a huge place, a massive place that you never really get to see the full extent of. We always see kind of the full city at once, which doesn't really give you the sort of detail that one might expect today. This is a definite change. Midgar has become freakishly big. Not that it's grown, but you just feel the sense of scale, because not only will we likely see it from the angles that we saw it from previously, but we're also going to see it from the ground level. It's exciting what we've seen so far, the freeways, the signs, the size of that structure in the middle of the city. Midgar is truly going to feel like what we had to kind of imagine and fill in the blanks before. Obviously, simply stating you're remaking a game says almost nothing about what you're doing besides where the source content's coming from. Are we going to have detailed chocobo racing? Are we going to have the vehicles of the original game? Are there going to be weapon monsters like in the original? Are there going to be 3 of them like in the North American version? Are there going to be 1 of them like in the Japanese? Are we going to have a world map? Is it going to be more open world? Will there be side quests? Is the materia system going to stay intact? Is the game's humor going to be preserved, or is it going to go super dark? Are there going to be any hot tubs? How much to do is there going to be at the gold saucer? Am I going to be stuck doing that stupid dolphin calling minigame? There are so many questions and so many things to speculate about, and we want you to do that in the comments right now. Go nuts. Also, do not forget to like and favorite this video. Also, subscribe to GameRanks, because you bet your ass we're going to cover the living crap out of this Final Fantasy VII Remake. Come back to youtube.com/GameRanksTV very soon, because we have always got tons of new videos going up at all times. Thanks a lot for watching. Now go use Knights of the Round for the next 20 minutes.